This doesn't depend upon the action.
Look, I think some of these same conservative folks are also some of the same folks that believe in mandatory minimums and enforcing and that believe that Michael Brown or Trayvon Martin got what they deserve. I think that if we are talking about, we have to remember that we clearly are living in a broken culture. Every single day, we are living in a broken culture, a culture that says boys will be boys. And sometimes that's just what happens. A culture that forces some women to say, well, you know, this just happened a lot of the time back in our day. This is unacceptable. And I am fortunate that in 2018, folks are speaking up and saying this isn't how it has to be. And so we have to have a conversation about it. And I do believe you have to talk for it. You have to be held accountable. Look, if I stole from the store 100 years ago, if I stole from the store 15 years ago, I should have to.
But if you didn't steal from the store, you should be able to clear yourself. That's my only point. You cannot assume he's guilty because he's been accused of something. But it should be a fair hearing, and I think Susan Collins, I give her a lot of credit for saying that if he's lying, it's disqualifying. He's not trying to make excuses. He's not saying it happened 35 years. She's not making excuses. She's not saying it happened 35 years ago.
To all that. But I think we should take away from this situation, if this did take place, I'm not saying it did, Brett Kavanaugh would probably not be in the situation he is in today, because he would have a record that would follow him. And do people have different treatment who come from different kinds of families with lawyers in their families? Like, this opens up a whole other conversation about how drastically his life could have changed if he had gotten charged.
Jeffrey, go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to point out that there is still a lot of uncertainty about how this fact-finding will unfold. You notice when Mitch McConnell was talking about an investigation, he didn't mention public testimony. He didn't say there would be a public hearing. Susan Collins was sort of vague about that. I mean, there are a lot of details to be worked out here. Will the FBI be involved? Will this, in fact, be under oath in front of the country at large? Who else will testify besides these, the two protagonists in the story? These are all very important questions, and what you could tell from McConnell's statement is that he wants as small, narrow, private an investigation as possible, and that is not going to be acceptable to a lot of Democrats.
Angela?
So, a couple of things here. The FBI is already involved. Dianne Feinstein passed her letter to the FBI initially when she received it. I think the other part of this that we have to keep in context, of course we want to hear both sides of this story, but we need to remember what will be before Brett Kavanaugh if he were nominated to the Supreme Court. Women's choice, equal pay, workers' rights, and if he has a pattern and practice of demonstrating that he cannot ever side with women or that women are beneath him, I think that this is another piece of this.
But don't you think the professional therapy that speaks to that?
Yeah,
he does treat women well in the workplace?
Favorably, actually, no. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
But I think the other part of it is speaking of professional behavior. In the hearing where Kamala Harris was questioning him, the way in which he chose to engage her is also telling him. So I think I do have questions about how he engaged with women professionally. I do have questions about how he would rule in cases that are about women's bodies. I do have questions about how he decides on women for equal pay issues or affirmative action.
Independent of what they think his nomination today.
Yeah, but it's not to me because I think that there, again, where I started was a lot of red flags exist to me.
Yeah, but you can agree, you disagree with this policy, but what may doom his nomination is a potential character issue.
I agree, but what I just spoke to was his professionalism, his character, and to
One of the things
potentially criminal behavior.
One of the things that Amanda's going to talk about here is in a lot of these Me Too cases, Harvey Weinstein, I could go on forever, we only have 18 minutes left, but the Me Too, there's
yes, sir, dog.
men who have been
that's exactly what we're doing. We're in a different location right now.
In almost all of them, it's a pattern. You see more than one.
Absolutely.
What if nobody else comes forward? Does that change things for you at all?
No, I still think Dr. Ford, she is credibly comfortable in my opinion. And I
we own it. It's on now.
First came out first was anonymous, then came out on the record as now saying she's willing to testify, speaks volumes. I hope if there are any other women out there that do come forward. These women are probably some of the most powerful people on the planet right now. If you believe and you stand on the side of justice and you don't want to see this happen to anyone else, you do not want to see two credibly accused folks on the Supreme Court come forward. But even if they don't, I still think that her merits stand on their own.
I want to thank you one and all for that discussion. A rapidly rising death toll in the Carolinas as rivers swell is the worst from Florence on the way. Stay with us.
No matter what size your label says, Men's Warehouse has you covered. It's time to take your style to the next level. Ungreen, perfect fit. It's time to let go of your luck.
You might take something for your heart or joints, but do you take something for your brain? With an ingredient originally discovered in jellyfish, Prevagen has been shown in clinical trials to improve short-term memory. Prevagen, healthier brain, better life.
Being a good father is important to me. So being diagnosed with advanced non-small cell lung cancer made me think of all the things that I want to teach my kids.
Another true story with Keytruda.
My doctor said I could start on Keytruda, so I did. With each scan, things just got better.
In a clinical study, Keytruda offered patients a longer life than chemotherapy, and it could be your first treatment. Keytruda is for adults with non-small cell lung cancer that has spread, who test positive for PD-L1, and whose tumors do not have an abnormal EGFR or ALK gene. It's the immunotherapy with the most FDA-approved uses for advanced lung cancer. Keytruda can cause your immune system to attack normal organs and tissues in your body and affect how they work. This can happen anytime during or after treatment and can be severe and lead to death. See your doctor right away if you experience new or worsening cough, chest pain, shortness of breath, diarrhea, severe stomach pain or tenderness, nausea or vomiting, rapid heartbeat, constipation, changes in urine, changes in eyesight, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain, confusion or memory problems, fever, rash, itching, or flushing, as this may keep these problems from becoming more serious. These are not all the possible side effects of Keytruda. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions, including immune system problems, or if you've had an organ transplant, or lung, breathing, or liver problems.
Before I think of the stuff I might miss, but now with Keytruda, we have hope.
Living longer is possible. It's true. Keytruda from Merck. Ask your doctor about Keytruda. The ADT yard sign stands watch over your home and family. 140 years of tested, trusted, 24/7 protection. And a custom-built system of video doorbells, indoor and outdoor cameras, locks and lights, carbon monoxide detection, and fire and smoke alarms. Now get our lowest rate for fast response monitoring at just $28.99 a month. About $1 a day for ADT. Call or go to ADT.com.
Tony and I shared a similar goal, to introduce our viewers to unfamiliar cultures. This Is Life is about exploring the unknown worlds right here at home. So please join me, Lisa Ling, for another incredible journey.
Renewal by Anderson is discounting everything during our patio door and window combo special. Save $800 on patio doors. Save $300 on windows with 0 payments and 0 interest for a year. Imagine a patio door that easily opens and closes. One that's engineered to provide you with maximum security. Imagine a beautiful window that's custom built to make your home more comfortable. One that's meticulously installed by certified master installers. Get either or both windows and patio doors and save with Renewal by Anderson's patio door and window combo special. Save $800 on patio doors. Save $300 on windows with 0 payments and 0 interest for a year. Call today, and then during your free appointment, we'll give you a price that's good for a whole year. Call 281-223-1919.
Closed captioning brought to you by mesobook.com.
We offer a free book on mesothelioma. Call for the free book and receive so much more. Call 1-800-831-3700.
Authorities in the Carolinas warned that the worst may be yet to come from what was Hurricane Florence. The now tropical depression is making its way north, while the death toll was just increased to 21. 3 of those lives lost were babies. Because of Florence, several rivers are running over their banks, cutting off cities such as Wilmington, North Carolina, with no way in by car right now. CNN's Paula Sandoval is inland in Lumberton, North Carolina. Paula, what are authorities worried about right now where you are?
Well, exactly what you just mentioned, Jay, which is access. Floodwaters still remain in these throughout North Carolina, including here in Lumberton, the area, many interstates, and also some of these roads continue to be flooded, even though in this particular city, the river has stopped rising. Keep in mind, many people here in Lumberton have been through this before, where Hurricane Matthew swept through the area just 2 years ago. People I've spoken to tell me that it's like history seems to be repeating itself.
Deadly and deep floodwaters are rushing through the Carolinas as days of rainfall break 140-year records in some places. Deaths continuing to mount, including 1-year-old Caden Lee Welch, whose body was found this morning. Police say the baby was swept out of his mother's arms as she tried to pass through fast-moving water Sunday.
She was a stranger to this community, driving through this road. She did not know what had forced her off the road and across our open field.
There are ongoing rescue efforts across the region as water levels continue to rise. The Lumber River outside of Wilmington invaded many neighborhoods, still not yet recovered after Hurricane Matthew 2 years ago. Images shot by CNN showed the devastation at ground level. Dozens who thought they had survived the worst of Hurricane Florence now suddenly reliant on rescue workers as they leave their homes behind.
Some people say they've been praying for a while, some people are crying, and some people are just like, thank you, Lord.
Teams searching for survivors in submerged trucks, hovering above flooded homes to airlift citizens to safety. This woman was stranded in her house for days without medication. One Myrtle Beach official tells CNN, quote, "We are slowly becoming an island as some citizens try to make their way through flooded roadways by car and even canoe."
They're saying 500-year flood levels. This is not a matter of hours, days. It's a matter of weeks and months and maybe years before we recover from this storm.
Flood watches and warnings have now expanded to include 10 states and nearly 30 million people, all looking at the Carolinas for signs of what may be coming next.
Some areas have not seen the worst flooding yet.
What's good, Mark? Bump it. We just setting it up, man. Trying to get everything set up for the night. So I'm gonna get on the flyers now, man. I had to do a few things, man, but I'm on them right now. I'm gonna have it ready for you.
The last 5 days, they've been waiting there in the dark. Last one I should make here during Matthews, for the hardest hit people.
Make sure y'all tune in tonight, man.
Which means they lost whatever little they had, and now here they are again.